What keeps you up at night? Is it the security of your virtualized and cloud infrastructure? If it isn't, it should be. This story should sound familiar. It begins at a large organization with lots of employees. Like most organizations, there are privileged users. And among those users, some have access to the organization's most important assets, systems, and data. One day, one of these privileged employees gets a bee in their bonnet and becomes agitated and angry. This employee happens to be a systems administrator, which means he has very broad access and far too much visibility of systems and data. This is a big problem. We entered 2014 on the heels of some of the largest breaches in history. The important point to consider is that in many of these cases, the damage was caused either by a trusted insider, a privileged user, or someone who gained access to this user's credentials. But breaches are not always malicious. The research firm Forrester has indicated that accidental misconfiguration or misuse of data by well-intentioned employees accounts for 36% of all breaches. The mistakes can result in catastrophic failures and data center downtime. Companies are spending billions on security and compliance. So why are we still seeing breaches and outages of this magnitude? After all, these organizations are using tools like identity management, antivirus, and disk encryption. While these technologies are useful and necessary, they aren't sufficient. They don't address a very real, very fundamental reality. Virtualization changes everything. Virtualization achieves its cost savings and agility by concentrating many virtual servers and workloads onto a single physical server, leveraging a hypervisor. This concentration removes the physical air gaps that used to exist between applications and business units. And the reality is that these virtual machines are simply a set of files that are dynamic and highly mobile. And this makes the people who are virtual or cloud systems administrators for these environments data gods. Basically, they have the keys to the kingdom. So it is also critical to make sure that if one of these godlike creatures or someone who gets their credentials walks off with a VM, they don't get access to the data. To take full advantage of the cloud, organizations need secure multi-tenancy. Administrators should only be able to access the resources they are directly responsible for, and data should only be accessible to those authorized to see it. Solving this challenge is HyTrust's mission, providing both control and visibility into the virtual infrastructure and security for the data itself, enabling organizations to safely and securely move to virtualized and cloud environments. HyTrust software gives you control, visibility, and security, reducing the potential for catastrophic data center failure and breaches while simplifying compliance with audits and regulations. The right tools can help you move even mission-critical applications to the cloud. HyTrust can help. Come talk with us and sleep better tonight.